Okay guys, so a little tip before we get started is you'll want to kind of draw out what you want, because depending on how you want it to look like depends on how many copies, I guess you could say, of pipes and elbows and caps that you'll need. So yeah, so first we're gonna get started. We have the flange
Flange.
disc, and we're going to put in this pipe like that, the other way.
Yeah, that's the right way. Now you have to just kind of make sure it gets started.
So you want to screw that in?
Yeah, just screw it all the way in. All of these are available at any big box store, but Emma got hers at Menards.
Okay, so now once you got that in, you'll get your elbow with the pipe and put it on like that way. Oh. So this one's a little bit harder to put on, at least to start it. So yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so next we're going to be putting in the electrical cord. How do I put this in?
push it up through the pipe from the bottom.
Oh. So you want to push it up from the bottom and just kind of.
Okay, if it snags and won't go anymore, that means you've hit up here. So what you need to do is set it down, take this top back off.
I can't. Okay, there we go.
You put it on too good, kiddo.
Oh, I guess that's good. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, good and tight so it won't come off. Now pull the wires up some. A foot or so. Okay, that's probably good. And now, there you go.
Feed it.
And now put them together so that they don't stub so much, like this. You see how they're spread out like that? They catch as they go through. So if you put them together and twist them a little bit like that, they stay together and it goes through easier. If they hold up, just twist the wire.
I see it.
You see it? Okay, good.
Be careful, people. I was like, where did it go?
Now, she's doing this in sets of 2 or 3 pieces. If you have trouble getting the wire to go through, just do one at a time. But we found that you can oftentimes partially put them together ahead of time.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, just keep going the other way. Okay, now pull some more wire through. Okay, that's good. Here, I'll hand you the next piece.
Okay, so this is your next piece that you will need.
The last piece you want to get out away from the light before you put the bulb on, because you have to have room for the light. So the last one took you out at a 45 to get it over away from the bulb. And she's added kind of some looks to it. On this industrial or steampunk stuff, it's just all the knobs and connectors and stuff that gives it the look. Okay, now what you do is put the cord down through that hole. I'll hold the base for you. If you need a little more loose cord, just pull it through. Okay, I got it. I'll put it back down. Now, getting it through, especially at this point, can be difficult because you're down to the pipe only being about 1/4 of an inch thick, the hole you put this through, to get into the light socket.
Like I see it, but like I can't pull it through.
Okay, get a pair of pliers from up there, the pointed ones. Just, it'll be all right. Let it go. Well, it might have been okay.
Which one?
The pointed ones there on the left.
This one?
Sure.
Fire!
She couldn't quite get it through far enough to catch with her fingers, so she's going to put it back on, and then she could reach down there with those pliers. It's always nice to have pliers around. There's so many things they can be helpful with. One of them, you can get a hold of a granddaughter's nose, and she does what you tell her this.
Oh my. Please don't do that, people. Won't come out.
Are you getting it gripped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Just the black part. The
Okay, see, she got it. It's not that big a deal. You just have to be able to get it through there. And it may take a couple of tries. You're not straight in right now. Straighten it up. There you go. There you go. Now you're off again. Is it starting to look like a lamp yet? It does, doesn't it? It looks like a kinked lamp, and that's the idea, be kinky. Now, I'm holding the bottom for her so it won't fall over, but she's putting the parts in. What we have to do next is hook up the electricity to this part. And when you do that, you remember how you do this. You just put this around like this.
okay.
And hopefully if you're making one of these, you've done this before. But if you haven't, it's no big deal. You just wrap the wire around one of the terminals. It's got 2 terminals on it here. And you tighten it up and you're good to go.
Do you like? Is like the wire supposed to be like a tightening tool, kind of?
No, the wire is just to get the electricity here. But the tightening tool is going to be this.
That's good.
And you take the screwdriver, if you get the wire in there around the thing, and just tighten it up to hold it. See, I can tighten it up a lot with my bare hand, and then we'll just take the screwdriver. You want to tighten it up, it won't come off because you don't want the wires loose, or you won't have any light.
No.
And even in the best of times and the worst of times, you need light.
Yeah.
You want me to tell them one of our corny jokes? I didn't think so.
What is it?
I don't know, but I could come up with one. You know, the stuff I come up with.
Yeah.
That's the reason she hasn't let me go to school with her since kindergarten. Okay, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just tightening this up so the electricity won't come off.
Oh, and guys, comment down below if there's any projects you have at home and you really want to know how to do it, and you want us to kind of show you how to do it. So comment down below some projects that you want us to maybe try.
Okay, now you have to just get down on the other end and pull the wire up till this is back up in the brown container.
Like that?
Yeah, pull hard. Okay, now we're going. Wait a second. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you got it. And see, it's back up in here, like that. And here's your switch where you can turn it on and off.
Mm-hmm.
And What we'll put on next is the top here with the on it. I'll hold this. You want to put it on, or you want me to?
Sure.
You just take it up there and you have to screw it right on there.
Oops.
Yeah, just kind of line it up and screw it on. You're starting to get the hang of this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Now, this is a little bit loose right here in the joint, but sometimes you want to adjust the lamp a little bit, and that'll allow you to do it.
So.
And now you have a reading lamp.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, let's take a break.